got shit to talk about. Can't catch you at your crib, then we gon' camp outside your mama house. Niggas think they tricky, it gets shifty. Then I'm switching gears, street nigga, pumping through my veins. It ain't no pussy here. My homie got the low, now I'm on go. I told him race me there. Cut the lights out, hop out the car. These niggas unaware. Signal to.
What's still? What's happening? What's happening? Hey, look, hey man, look. Been a long day, bitch. But I had to come in real quick. Dig what I'm saying? Flakko, is you cool? I mean, is you cool? Is you all right? Excuse me. That's the bullshit Flakko was just talking about yesterday. You dig what I'm saying? The rest of it came out. Is you all right, sir? We're gonna get to it though. You dig what I'm saying? Y'all know, you know what I'm saying? Like, share, sub up, tell a friend, tell 10 more, do it again. Hey, hit that notification bell so you don't miss no more videos or shorts from your boy. Ever again. Now, we'll do it like this here. Right. We're gonna do it like this here.
Because I don't want to call Brick a snitch.
What's the real reason why he don't like Tupac though?
Pertaining to that, man, y'all seen, man, that man, Flakko dropped some crazy content yesterday, man. The Brick Baby content talking about that, somebody from out his neighborhood was dangling a shooting tape over his head.
Baby allegedly shooting someone. I mean,
that's an indictment, right?
I'm gonna be real though. Yeah. It's like there are things that people in this office know about, and then there are things that people on the internet know about. For many years now, there has been at least some stuff that some people in the office know about and that the people in the fan base don't know about and that people on the street don't necessarily know about. In that,
Adam, they know what is displayed on camera. They know what's displayed on camera. You, Adam, might know this, that, but you don't know this, that, or this, or that, or that, or this. The people that's in the streets know what's going on. They in the streets. Some of the people on the internet, not so much. Some of the other people on the internet, possibility. The only way you know is if you're there. Of course, anybody can have a conversation about something. Of course. But if you're not right there with it, it's massive hearsay. We gonna see, but Flakko's main thing is hearsay. You ever consider, before we get into this, for real, because Flakko does, to an extent, irritate my soul with his narrative, because his narrative is dumb as fuck, because he's not there. But make it make sense. Make it make sense. Because, see, office shit is office shit. And that's what people don't understand. Office shit is office shit. You'll never, I highly doubt, other than what's known, I highly doubt a motherfucker gonna bring some brand new funky shit around motherfuckers that no jumper. I doubt it. I highly doubt they're gonna come get somebody from the higher up of no jumper that's under Adam 12, 22, whatever. I'm quite sure they're gonna have a hard thought before they do that. Why am I gonna go get somebody to witness something that if they even have a wrinkle under their eyelash, there's a possibility, right? Make it make sense. I guess there wouldn't be no real social media or internet like that if it was common sense, right? Let's go.
Particular Flacco video that you're talking about, it's probably his most recent one with Brick Baby in the thumbnail. I really saw Flacco kind of like either intentionally or maybe like forgetting that there are certain things that haven't really been discussed on the internet, but he also is kind of like substantiating.
No, fuck no. Hell no. I'll be damn. Okay. Yeah. What's being said in this video got Big LA out of his body. It don't make sense. The one person, right? One person that you just damn wouldn't tell if you took these guns would be Flacco. So now, not lightweight, full is, because you don't know where something could go, Adam. Because I don't blame nobody else. Blame Adam, right? Because for you to say he said some things that the internet don't know. Hey, guess what? All the streets know about that, though. See, that's the crazy thing with mixing certain things with certain things. Y'all see what's going on with Real Tune. Situation he going through, right? So for you to say that it looked like he did this or did that, you left that door open, sir. I understand Flacco do what he do. He commentated, all that. Cool. That's great. Flacco gonna get himself, or somebody else hurt. I think everybody in the world, especially America, fails to realize you have people in the world that don't care. Literally, wake up, don't care. I know a few people like that. Flacco playing with his life for a check. Flacco playing with his life for a paycheck. Because as good at what he does as he is, common sense had to kick in sometime, right? Wait a minute. X, Y, Z, A, B, C. Well, for years, everybody's saying Flacco don't give a fuck. So I guess we'll see how the debacle from this Brick Baby situation happens. Right? Or saying dumb shit like the Hoovers are setting up here. Flacco, go live in the heart of LA for 30 days. I guarantee you'll change the way you podcast and cover content, bro.
Some of that, like he's mixing in little tidbits of things that he knows that the world doesn't know with audio of Brick and other things, and kind of like forcing you to sort of put pieces of the puzzle together in a way that I was a little surprised by.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I put the pieces of the puzzle together, and man, like this shit is crazy out here, man. Then I got that alleged neighbor who's supposed to dangle it over me, man. It's cold out here, man. You better grab your jacket.
Damn.
Hey,
it's cold.
I just feel Flacco get way too much chili doing content to even play with your friend, co-worker, and he going through something right now. Like somebody that's desperate for content or something different. Flacco get chilly with this content shit. So why even like you could have skipped over this, bro?
But do you think he's saying anything that could up Brick's legal situation? Because if he does, then
basically, not to cut you off. Sure. No, basically, because I did content on it too. No, Flacco basically was like, but like what Adam saying, he was giving hints to stuff he know, and he was basically like, you know, Brick Baby was being loyal to dudes who wasn't being loyal to him, and he started seeing that, but to a degree, you know what I'm saying, it was kind of too late. And so he just played the audio from him being an MDC. And if you listen to the audio, he was kind of giving hints about people being mad at him over the situation, you know what I'm saying, with Nip and Shitty and all type of stuff, how he was getting flack, you know what I'm saying, from that and stuff like that. So like on this little thing, no, he wasn't trying to exploit like Brick or nothing. He was just basically putting it out there like his own homies was dangling the tape over him. He like basically somebody allegedly pulled up, he got into a shootout allegedly. And
protecting himself, sound like.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but all this is, you know what I'm saying, the feds seem like, so I know being investigated by the feds, they allow some to go on that don't have nothing to do with the investigation, and you might not get charged for this. You might do get charged for it, depending on how much they got a hard on for you or want you.
But I've been hearing about a video where him busting in the parking lot.
Okay, so while this happened, he was being investigated. The Fed's supposed to see this, but he's not being charged with shooting at anybody. He's just being charged for discharging a firearm. You know what I'm saying? A felon being in possession of a firearm. So Flakko was just pretty much like, man, look, you know, you know what I'm saying, he got traded on, basically. You feel me? Like, you know, they weren't keeping it real with him when he was keeping it real type shit.
And do we think that Flakko knows that if he don't report on it, somebody else will? So it's like he might as well.
You want to jump to it?
Yeah.
But nah, like, but
he can frame it in a certain way.
But sometimes you could pass on some.
For sure.
But I don't know. But see, I haven't heard the content, so I'm thinking it's something that's not privy to the public, and then it might be hurtful to his case, but I haven't.
I don't really think it's hurtful to his case though, especially like Brick already took a plea,
right?
And it is kind of a consideration in my mind. Like, well, if there are other things that they know that he did or that they believe that they could prove that he did, and he already took a plea for a certain set of charges, is it possible that they're just going to loop back around and charge him with other stuff later on in this whole thing? Or
no, that's why when you taking that plea, like you have your lawyer like get you a binded plea. But like for me, right? So you've been hearing everybody say that Brick Baby is facing up to 15 years. So with that, for me, I'm like, damn, why he facing 15 years? Because even though, what is it, like 3 guns or 4 guns, it's still all one count in the Fed. So
isn't it a violation too on top of that? Because
he's not a federal
probation.
That's all one count. So like the 15 years, I was trying to wonder where that came from. The only way I could see him getting 15 years, unless he was getting charged as an armed career criminal, meaning that he have different elements of being caught with a weapon from state owned up to feds. Then they hit you like, man, off the back, it ain't no deal talking 15 armed career criminal. But this kind of seemed like a open plea. So it seemed like the content that Flakko dropped kind of furthermore put it in perspective why he is looking up to 15 years.
But okay, my thing about Flakko's recent output is I saw the Brick Baby video, thought it was interesting that he was kind of stepping it up in that regard, but he's also like, he's kind of made like a conscious decision that he wants to recreate the war in Chirac, but for Los Angeles, and that the recent Hoovers versus everybody war is kind of going to be the content that he makes this content out of.
And I don't agree.
Which, I feel like there's been multiple times where Flakko throughout his time out here has kind of said like, nah, I'm not going to make content about LA. Like, I think that was the warning that like Big U even gave him at one point, or it might've been AD or something.
So Big U in jail and that's cool?
No, before that though, like, but I'm just saying, like, I feel like
he got some calls.
Flakko gets this advice from people, takes the advice for a while, and then he kind of forgets about it. Because ultimately, I believe that Flakko has kind of programmed his brain to just be thinking about YouTube revenue at all times. And that's why when he says something like, oh, I was on a date with a girl and I had to leave the date so I could make a video about Forrest.
You can't say that, Adam. You can't say that with this man who then sat on many a camera and in Clubhouse, audio, whole shit. I don't care if it's this or this or this, it's content. Gangbangers are this and this and this. Street niggas are this and this and this. But then still say certain shit around him. Make it make sense. Because, I mean, at a point, right, for the amplification, I blame Adam. Adam put him on a big platform. Not saying Flakko wasn't doing his thing, but yeah, he damn sure put gas to the fire for sure. That's crazy. Like I said, Flakko, like I said, bro, come live. You know what I'm saying? Come live it. And you would understand why certain aspects of life have no publication. I mean, it's like a person teaching you, right, how to make $1 million. But they say, hey, don't tell nobody else how to make this $1 million. And you look up and it's about 15, 16 motherfuckers making $1 million the same way. Where did it come from? And who gave it to him? Common sense of motherfucker if he is right.
Blowing his hand off. I'm like, for anybody else, I would think like, damn, you weird or you're crazy. But with Flakko, I get it because that's what has made him successful. And that's almost like the advice that I give people when they ask me like how to become successful with content creation. I'm like, you got to make this everything to you. You can't act like this is number 2 or number 3. You got to go all in on it. And that's what Flakko has done. That being said, myself personally, when I watch videos about the 80 band situation or all these different Hoover incidents and all these different things going on, I'm kind of like, you know what? I'm going to stay away from being on the cusp of talking about late breaking news when it comes to that. We could talk about some shit once it's all happened and everything, but I'm not really trying to be the one pushing the narratives. And that Flakko is like, there's a dude from Hoover named Treyway7, and he's calling him the Prime Minister.
Yeah,
that's very Warren Chirac-ish.
That's the most academic I ever heard.
What does that mean?
Hey,
I'm missing it.
I mean, come on, that's like the titles like people get themselves will calling themselves the general or the landlord or
Right.
you know I'm this or the set. So he like just basically elected him like basically a high ranking, you know what I'm saying, official.
But
you know what I'm saying?
he's kind of pulling it out of nowhere, right?
Yeah.
Because I don't know about this dude, but he's a young dude. I'm assuming he's not like a big general or a leader or whatever. But Flakko is like, Flakko finds him hella entertaining, so he's like nominating him to be the star of what he's doing. But that's academics. The Chirac Wolverine, the Chirac Spider-Man. I forget what all this was, but he kind of and he did do a good job. And in a lot of ways, the reason why Chicago's lore is so crazy is in large part because people like him did such a good job making content about it that made people pay attention to it. The thing is, you live hop, skip, and a jump away from South Central, so realistically, I probably wouldn't want to be stoking these flames.
So I ain't gonna lie.
You're willing to be across from these people that don't feel the content you putting out. Like what's his boy, the missing? What you say his name?
Who? The Prime Minister?
No, oh boy, that was across from academics.
Oh,
I think you were big.
No, Vic Mensa.
Vic Mensa. He told him how you felt, bro. Because you reporting on shit. And people don't know how to report without trying to it's your angle on how you deliver things and then how people perceive it. Now off subject, and here to get the message, I DM Adam a long time ago. He did something on Draco, but he made my homie like whatever. Yeah, Draco, and he's still here, but and I wasn't feeling it, and I hit Adam with a message like boom, which you never saw until recently. We was about to do an interview. But it's how you deliver shit. You can't be disrespecting people, folks, bro, because they got dead family members too. People lost people in these wars. Now, Flakko's not the person to do this type of content because you really don't care about these people. You don't care. It is different from some ABC, KCAL news type shit because it's their job just to report and they give it something to report. Bro, you picking this out and you doing content on it and you don't give a Body.
Do you guys find it interesting that he started covering all this like super intense LA current gang wars after he's out of town?
No, bro, but he's coming back though, bro.
Yeah,
Listen,
but
No,
bro,
like I
Flacco's
said, a lot of
he's not
shit.
the person to do this shit, bro, because you don't come from a genuine place. You never gave nothing to nothing out here. Like, bro, you ain't got to be in attendance. Give something to one of these poverty-stricken areas that you talking about. Oh, the mothers, you ain't did shit. You from Liberia? What's that shit called?
North Dakota. Oh,
Liberia.
Liberia.
Whatever the. On Inglewood, like, bro, man, stop playing, bro. You go play with somebody, they gonna have a bad day, and nigga, they gonna come on over here with a half a tank of gas and you up.
But isn't Flacco like only slightly more offensive than like the?
Okay. Ooh, half a tank of gas. Hey, he not lying though. Motherfucker, take their last, come break their foot off in your shit for real. They feel how they feel about their community. They feel how they feel about their people. I'm from California, Flacco. Hey, bro, we love our people, homie. Hey, look, check this out. Look. Watch this. You see how them people got online and dogged you out when Lush said you wasn't from where you was from, right? They got on talk bad about you, talk real bad about you. In California, not so much. The young generation, they doing it how they doing it. I come from a different generation. I'm in the age brackets. Instead be Munchy B and Hefe. So all I'm saying, right? We care about our people. We care about our people, bro. You damn right it's dysfunctional. Well, family ain't, Flacco. I mean, be cool, bro. All of a sudden, because Rap News Street Politics, matter of fact, shout out Rap News Street Politics, been doing it. I do it now because I come from a genuine place, Flacco. I ain't from saying no stupid wild shit that make nothing look like nothing that ain't already out there. Why do you think motherfuckers scream your name the loudest? Everybody get seen. Everybody get views, Flacco. All I'm saying, my boy. All I'm saying. Maybe talk about something that's not so close to you. Because you let Adam talk for you, somebody gonna slide up on you with that half tank of gas, brother. I ain't pushing no narrative to go do nothing. Anything. But hey, Flacco, you look goofy as hell, bro. Because it's almost now like it look like you don't give a fuck. It look like you outright trying to make sure you shame and maim the people. It's your black ass. You know what? We just gonna get back.
Average, like, because it's not like he's got a monopoly on making this kind of content at this point. No. When Academics was doing Warren Chirac, I didn't know of anybody else doing that kind of content, so it really stood out. What Flacco is doing, and I will say he's doing a better job than almost everybody in LA, but it's not that different than what Ant is doing or what you're doing or what a lot of people are doing.
I don't do that shit.
Like,
it might feel different, but it's similar in terms of
you saying it. So
similar subject matter in terms of
sure, definitely. So we
definitely approach it with a less funny, more serious vibe.
Culture,
yeah, no. So my point exactly. So no, Adam, right now. It's definitely a difference. We broach some of the same topics. You know what I'm saying? I watch Flacco channel and you feel me? I get some content from him. I react to some of his content. Now, the thing is, is where he go like, and I see what Munchie be getting at him sometime, is like where you go into putting pieces of puzzle together and like playing like this kind of detective work and then saying, but I ain't saying this, but you already said it. Like, you know, you can't say you ain't saying this, because just like with that, what was the title of that? I can't even think the title of the Treyway thing, but that made somebody else, you know what I'm saying, do a title, and also maybe do some on stop blaming everything on the Hoovers, because basically in that video it was basically saying that Treyway 7 is admitting through raps and rhymes that, you know, he has something to do with something. You know what I'm saying? And
at a certain point, when does it become like, at what point is there responsibility if that's getting like almost glorified? Because there's this tone back in the day with the war in Chirac where it was kind of almost like making some of these guys look like mystical figures.
Well, and he was clowning it, and his explanation was like, "Oh, this is satire." But when you go back and listen to it, because I don't remember it being up, but then like the few times that I have clicked on an old academics video from War in Chirac and I'm watching it, I'm like, "Oh, this is up." Like I totally forgot, but looking at it now from my like modern adult perspective, it's like, nah, you can't be talking about how so-and-so got turned into a personal pan cheese pizza or whatever. Yeah, that's not an actual thing that he said, but that sort of thing. The same way that West Coast Gang Wars Instagram, they be talking about so-and-so from this hood, he got turned into a taco.
But they faceless.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Flakko, he's out of here. People,
my thing is Flakko, because I speak up for Flakko a lot, whether he know it or not, and I F with Flakko. You know what I'm saying?
We've been working on some of you and Flakko.
Right.
So you even have like a little bit more skin in the game in the sense that like if he makes himself look all bad, then that's gonna make you be like, bro, like we were thinking about doing this content.
I be on Flakko because I F with him. Yeah. Like, bro, I like all the content he do that's not street related. He do a 13-minute video and he put like a 2 days worth of information in 13 minutes.
Yeah.
So and then he like I love his content, but you speak on shit you don't know and you don't relate to. Now I'm gonna give an example. Oh, Mexicans, they run that late. Oh, they scared of the Mexicans. No, they who is scared of the Mexicans? The Mexicans run Mexicans. They tax each other. They don't tax us. And I'm not gonna go no further after that because I don't want to offend nobody. But bro, you don't know what you're talking about because you don't live in these hoods. And you haven't been in none of these jailhouses. See, Munchie, you don't know what you're talking about.
But Munchie, you know how to like, you're media trained to the point where you know how to conduct yourself on camera. You know what to say, what not to say. A lot of other people, they might see that video and have a very different reaction.
It ain't media trained. I'm gonna tell you something. It ain't media
like you said, not to cut you off. I think, like you said, it's just certain subjects. You feel me? That
why low kid look like Hefe kind of was like, bro, don't nut up. Don't do it to me. Low key, I'm just saying, hey, man, you gotta live it to understand it. What else? What else?
You can say, I'm not gonna say because I ain't putting stipulations on people and people gonna do what they gonna do, bro. It's like at the end of the day, it's up to you to walk the fine line or jump off of it. So I just think it's certain subjects you don't want Flakko to broach. Now, as far as on the Mexican and black situation, right? This how I feel about it, bro. And we had an interview yesterday with Spody Face.
Yes.
Me and Adam, right? And I was kind of had brought this up as well, right? So this what I see.
Shout out Spody Face.
This what I see in the culture, bro. Like, you right. Like, blacks really trip on blacks, and you know, Mexicans got their things going on. But I think like kind of a certain degree, like where I be seeing out here, like it be a temperament, like check, like people like monotones where it comes to beefing with these certain Hispanic hoods or letting them get away with that we don't let blacks get away with. Certain black hoods be letting them get away with that, bro. And that's just the truth of the matter, bro. And as a member, this is what I'm seeing and experiencing, bro. For real,
But you saying that from a hood that haven't had no allies with Hispanic hood or beef.
Yeah, but but this the thing. Like we not allowing nothing. Like you can't come in our just hitting your shit. We crossing that shit out. So like I know the game. We know the game they play. They gonna push they gonna push the line only as far as you let them push and see what they can get away with, bro. And like just even in jail, like if certain members there, like yeah, we gonna rock it off. Like you know what I'm saying. We ain't playing no games. But I've been a person that been in them units, bro. Look,
I'm talking on the streets though. As far as
but on the streets too.
Our streets to the
I just gave this analogy yesterday. Right now, I bet $1 million. We could bet $1,000 that right now you can damn near go through majority of the black hoods and hit up a Southsider hood. And as long as they ain't got beef with no Mexicans, it's going to stand. It's not going to get crossed out. But you go hit up a black hood, that's going to get crossed out quick, bro.
Well, yeah, I agree with that.
It's just the dynamics, and I promise you, I promise you.
Also, that's
hit up a white hood. We got the city on it. They're gonna clean that shit right the fuck up.
Hey, you know what's funny about that?
Pressure washers.
Hey, we had a dude named T-Baby from Inglewood, don't gang bang, but he hung around us. Little fly dude, he always had all the fly cars. If you're from Inglewood, they gonna know who T-Baby is, right? So T-Baby worked for the city of Inglewood. So when we be hanging out deep, we just hit up IFG, Inglewood family, biggest whacking out shit. Right, and then we see the truck and Tion, he painting our shit over because he worked for it. We be hey, nigga, you like he be looking like, yeah, watch out, like he got his little paintbrush. Like I'm like, nigga, on Inglewood, like, but we leave him alone, like we'll be, but especially Inglewood, like they trying to paint shit over fast. It ain't like LA, you know what I'm saying?
I'm convinced though that like it's funny you said that a lot of some of the more prominent graffiti writers are just fools that be getting up like that. Even gangbangers that tag our city workers because they be getting
no, I didn't say that.
No, I know that's not what you said. I know you said the opposite. You said like the homie actually has some.
He had a job.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Covering up graffiti.
But on that same token, like people gain, there's certain like access that only city workers can have for fools to catch some of the spots.
And let me tell you something, bro. Them hoods that's allies with Mexican hoods or beef with them, they know, bro. And I'm gonna tell you something. It's something about Hispanic hoods. They very strategic, bro. And even if they do feel away and y'all allies, they might be brewing for a little while, and then I might kick it off when they feel like they get in position to do it and your hood took over. That's how Mexicans they very strategic. Period. And they will live 15 to a house and start a click on your street.
All right. Look. We're gonna slide over no jumper. Y'all know where no jumper at. Y'all know where it's at. Flakko, sir. The way you push a narrative is crazy at times. I would say be a little bit more mindful of your content when you put it out, sir. That's all I'm saying. That's it. Yeah, I done reacted to it before too. Some of it, yeah. The one of it that makes sense. The street shit, I don't know, Flakko, like, low key, that ain't you, bro. It ain't you. Hey, man, look, we gonna get up out here, though. Hey, like, share, sub up, tell a friend, tell them I'll do it again, man. Hey, the means and the betweens, man. I fuck with you.
Doggy rushed the line like he was blocking for me. Head nod, locked and loaded. Time to put this work and hold me. Told him that I got it 6. Shoot the lock, we rushing in. Sweep the room, nobody lives. Revolver left, no evidence. Playing with them demons, fucked around and got him heaven sick. Avatar chopper fucked around and left that nigga bent. Beyblade. When I hit his block, I